Good morning, y'all. I'm outside of Walmart, and I had to bring those shorts back. I I got the small medium, and after I left the gym yesterday, I came straight to Walmart after I left the gym and exchanged them because there was only, you remember, one pack left of that large, extra large, so I didn't want nobody to get them, so I went back and exchanged them. Got up this morning trying to put them on. I couldn't get them over all of my booty meat. Yeah, y'all got some big booty meats, but those shorts, I ain't gonna lie, they run small. Those are from Gold's Gym, and if you guys remember the one I had before, they were a men's. They were a men's size, I think, large, and they were like too big. So yeah, they run small, honey. But yeah, I just went back and, like I say, to just exchange them out because that was the largest size they got. So I'm going to go to Ross or Marshall's later on today and see if I can look up on me another brand like I had before. So I just like I said, I exchanged those shorts because I forgot to pick up something yesterday. Y'all didn't even remind me. Y'all didn't remind me to get it, but I went and got me another one of these. You guys asked me, link the website. I got them from Walmart. I mean, you can go to walmart.com and see if they have them, but I got these from Walmart. Just what I've been using. This is the only thing I use to help burn extra fat, and it does work. Like I keep saying, it blocks your hunger, it burns body fat. I'm more concerned about the body fat. It works. That's how I got down to 185. Clean eating, exercise, and of course this helps. It helps. It really does. And I'm showing this again because you guys are always asking, and I got a message from, I'm gonna put your name in the video somewhere, Black Butterfly or something, left a comment on my video about how do I stay motivated to eat clean. That's why I want to show you guys this also. Again, this is the only thing I use because I know it works for me. Yeah, and you only have to take two. I just took two a few minutes ago with my green tea, and that's it. They say you can take two more midday, but I don't. It doesn't make me jittery. It doesn't keep me up. It doesn't make me hyper and all of that. It really does work. Like I said, I have to set my timer when I eat, so I set my timer for 3 hours to go off to eat something, whether it's a smoothie, handful of almonds, like I said before, because it works. I pay for this with my own money, but I swear by this. So Black Butterfly or Butterfly something left me a good message. How do I stay motivated to eat clean? Really good question. Now, when I first started clean eating, and when I started losing weight, y'all, 2010, I think it was. Yeah, 2010. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I know me. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you what you want, what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. It's all a mind game. Just like anything else in life. Being a good parent, being a good mom, losing weight, eating right. It all starts up here first. You have to just say, you know what? I'm tired. This it. I'm finna start working out. I'm finna start eating clean. Because what I did was, when I first started, I did cold turkey 30 days. I didn't put not one chip. And this is the honest to God truth. I did not put one chip in my mouth, one cookie. I even stopped drinking for I think I did the whole month. Then I started back to drinking, and I started drinking just on the weekends. I started back again drinking whenever, so I'm cutting alcohol out again for right now. But yeah, you have to start off. Just tell yourself, I'm gonna do 30 days clean eating, no alcohol, no fruit juices, no snacks, no cookies, no carbs, no rice, no potatoes, none of that. What you eat, y'all know I eat a lot of vegetables, as I've shown before my videos. And again, everything ain't for everybody. Everybody is not like me. I can sit and eat the same thing every day for a week. That's just how I am. I realize, and I've learned, and I've trained my mind and my body that I need to eat to live, not live to eat. You have to eat to live because you need food and water to live. You know, when you live to eat, you wake up thinking about, oh, what I'm gonna cook for dinner. Yeah, I'm a fry this, and I'm gonna cook this, and yeah, make me a big old cake, and you know, you just constantly thinking about what you finna cook, or what you're gonna eat for lunch, and you eating breakfast, and especially if it's unhealthy stuff. So I just don't think of food like that anymore. I just set my timer, like I say, and eat, and I go find me a salad. I eat a small salad, and you got to be careful with your salads also, because you don't want to make your salads and just drain it and cover it up with dressing and the cheese and all of that stuff in the beginning. I'm talking about you guys in the beginning. You have to just eat plain salads, just no lettuce blend. You can eat it dry, that means with no salad dressing, or you just put like a small amount of salad dressing. What I used to do is I used to measure my salad dressing, like I used to get like 2 tablespoons, put it in a small bowl of salad dressing. I would put 2 tablespoons of water, and I would just stir it up to dilute it, you know, to make it, you know, spread out more, but you know, to dilute it, so whatever. But yeah, it's all a mind game. Butterfly said that, you know, she's having a hard time because, you know, a lot of her foods is no hearty food, like the kind of stuff I be cooking. You have to remember also, you can't force your family and your kids to eat clean. If they want to join you, that's fine, but you just can't say, okay. I mean, you can't if you want to, but you know, it's not really fair for you to say, well, okay, well, that's it. I'm cutting out everything. I'm not grocery shopping for no junk. I'm not doing this. You are gonna eat what I'm eating, because I ain't gonna be cooking 2 and 3 meals a day. You really I didn't do that. I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't do that. I still cook for my husband and stuff he likes. Don't mean I have to eat it. I just told myself, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to eat that stuff. Just like this past Sunday, I made some oxtails with my, you know, with my gravy. I always use the Tony Chashers or whatever it is, the gravy mix. I made the gravy, and I cooked it in that gravy with carrots and celery, and seasoned up really good with seasonal and garlic powder, garlic pepper, and bell peppers, and yeah, put it in my big old cast iron thingy and let it cook. And I made some rice on the side and some canned biscuits, made some green beans with some potatoes in it. I didn't eat none of this stuff. Actually, I'm scared to death of oxtails, because years ago, I think like maybe 3 years ago, I never forget, when I started clean eating, I had cooked oxtails and greens and all kinds of stuff for my husband. This was Sunday dinner, but I was heading to a concert, and I ate them oxtails and greens with the ham hocks in it and stuff. Yeah, I was so damn sick when I ate that. I was on the couch and literally sweating. You know how you know you want to throw up, your mouth is get all watery. My husband like, yeah, all right, you know. I'm like, I don't know, you know, I was just sick. I had to lay down and take a nap and let it just pass through my system, because I wasn't going to miss that concert. I forgot where I was going to see, who I was going to see, but yeah, I had to, I was sick as a dog, and I haven't eaten oxtail since. And I was scared to even taste the gravy in it, and to making sure it was seasoned. I just asked my husband, I'm like, is it good? He's like, yeah, it's good. I didn't even want, because no, oxtail is really heavy and greasy and just heavy, and no, I didn't even eat that. I ate, had cooked me a side of vegetables. I had put some okra in it, and made some shrimp, made me a couple of grilled shrimp, and that was my Sunday dinner. But what I'm trying to say is, when you get to the point where you are clean eating, once you start out, be yourself, say you're going to do 30 days, but be realistic and say, okay, well, I'm going to do 2 weeks. I'll tell you the truth, once you get over that first week of clean eating, that means, you know, no starches, no gravies, and nothing like that. No healthy foods, a lot of fruits, vegetables, water. Like I say, no sweet teas and none of that stuff. Y'all know I love me some sweet tea. Just cut out all of that stuff. The first week, you will feel lighter, you will feel better. The second week, do it again. You're going to feel even lighter, you're going to feel even better. And when you go back, say that third week, just say, you know what, I'm finna eat me some fried chicken. Forget this. You go eat that fried chicken, and I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You're gonna want to throw up, because I know from experience, you're going to be so sick, your stomach going to be bubbly, and you're just going to feel nauseous, and it's just going to taste nasty. It's just going to taste like, ugh, that's gross. That is how you train yourself to clean eat. just don't eat the stuff. Just don't eat it. And like I said before, when you go back to eat it, you're going to be sick, and you're going to be like, okay, I'm not going to ever do that again. I don't want that no more. I ain't going to never eat that. And that's how it all starts. That is how it all starts. Like I said before, I'm cutting out the alcohol because I know for a fact, I don't care what nobody do or what nobody say, I'm never ever going to drink another alcoholic beverage that's made with, you know, the crushed ice and all of that stuff. Because if you're on my Instagram, Sweet Candy Cane, I'm at Dave and Buster's with the family, and I'm sitting back chilling, you know, let my husband walk around, my daughter and stuff, and I'm sitting there, and I had 2 mango Patron margaritas. Baby, they was good. And she even asked me, frozen or on ice? And I don't know why. I guess it's a habit. My crazy bus said frozen. And I wasn't thinking, I don't know, I just drunk that shit, and I could barely walk out of there. I'm not lying. My husband like, you all right? And he instantly, like I said, even my daughter, my stomach just like somebody just blew air in it, like just bloated. I'm like, fuck. And all of that from drinking that daiquiri, that margarita, whatever. But oh, I was sick. I mean, before we got home, we had to stop by Walgreens. Let me get my little bottle of magnesium citrate. I hope I'm saying it right. Yeah, y'all know what I always drink. I had to drink that, baby. And I was so stopped, not to be, you know, disclaimer, I was so stopped up and bloated with that. And like I said before, the weekend before that, we had went to Louisiana for my anniversary, and I was drinking those Jolly Ranchers daiquiris up there with the, you know, Jolly Ranchers candy, and you know, you blend those. I don't know how my niece did. She blended that in, and then she made some daiquiris with that absolute liquor, and baby, they was good. So I had that in my system. So I was just like, get to the point where, you know, you feel like you overindulge in alcohol or food or whatever. You get to the point where it feels like everything it's just like right here. That's what it felt like. I feel like I was suffocating. I was like, man. So I had to stop at Walgreens, get my drink, and I went home, and I was drinking in the car on the way home. Laid down, went to sleep, and I mean, it works right away. But like I said, I was so stopped up. I was up for hours. Like, okay, you know, it ain't what's going on. You know, I was just stopped up. So it took the next morning for me to actually get rid of all of that stuff, and I feel so much better. My stomach, as you saw my video, went down, and just that quick. I mean, it doesn't take long. So if you're starting off, just go ahead and clean yourself with whatever you want to use to clean yourself out, and just start clean eating from there. Because yeah, once you, like I say, stop eating certain things and stop drinking certain things, then you go back to it, it gonna make you sick. So from my experience, I never would ever eat an oxtail. Alcohol, drinks, frozen, I don't do that because it just doesn't settle in my stomach. I don't know what it is. It could be just a slushy from the corner store, or from, you know, or from Sonic or something like that without alcohol. That icy frozen drink, my stomach just don't handle it. I don't know what it is. But yeah, that's how you clean eating. That's how you stay motivated. Just by doing it, getting your mindset and just trying it. And then, like I said, once you try to go back and eating that stuff again and drinking certain things, you're gonna be like, nasty. There's just a lot of stuff now that I can't eat that I used to tear up. Certain candies, I just can't eat. It just tastes too rich, too sugary. So if I do eat a candy, matter of fact, last week I had a Mr. Goodbar for the first time in a long time, and I was eating it, and every bite was just like, oh, it was just gross. And y'all know that's one of my favorite candy bars of all time, so I couldn't even eat it. As far as alcoholic drinks, I can't digest, or I don't like the cranberries, those strawberries, lime-ritas, mango-ritas. I was drinking the mango-rita, I think, 2 weeks ago, and I was drinking it, and it just tastes like I was just drinking some mango-flavored Karo syrup. It was just thick to me. It was just so thick and sweet, and yeah, I used to drink them. I was tearing them up when they first came out, and then I just got to the point where I'm like, okay, I can't drink those, so I will never drink those again. Yeah, I'm just rambling, but I hope I answered your question by saying all of that to say, how do I eat clean? By knowing that what happened when I did eat certain things or drink certain things, like, you know, I'm gonna get sick or whatever. But honestly, to God, clean your stomach. That's our most, any woman, that's the most problematic, our stomachs. It all starts in the kitchen. I'm at the gym now, finna go in here and do cardio because I just have to stay busy. I mean, why not? You know, I ain't doing nothing else. I'm retired. I'm sitting at home. I can still just clean eat and still lose weight, but I can clean eat and lose a little bit more extra weight by working out. So why not? So I'm at the gym and do me some cardio. I'm just gonna do like an hour today on the treadmill at the incline of 15. Yesterday I did the elliptical for an hour. Worked my back muscles and that was it. And I'm a little sore, so I'm just gonna do the elliptical. I mean the treadmill today, and that's it. 16 minutes. But yeah, hope I answered your question. If not, ask me again. But I think I've answered your question. It's all a mindset. Cook for your family. Cook their favorite meals. You know, they don't force them to eat like you. Cook what they want to eat. Put on the side. It doesn't take long. Make you some vegetables. Steam you a couple of pieces of tilapia, shrimps or whatever. And when I was clean eating in the beginning, and I'm back to it now, all I ate was shrimp and fish. I didn't eat any other types of meat. And some people, and that's another issue, y'all too, leave below. Some people say fish and meat is not, some people say fish and shrimp is not meat. You know, I don't understand that. What is it? It's not a fruit, it's not a vegetable. But that's what my body digests. I can tolerate seafood. Stay away from the sodium. You don't have to put salt on everything. Just, you training your taste buds like me. You training your palate. I season my food, my seafood and stuff with garlic powder, onion powder, and cayenne pepper. I don't put any salt on it. And if you look at the ingredients and stuff, even on frozen fish and stuff, it already has sodium in it. All of that stuff, everything has damn near sodium in it. Some stuff. So yeah, you'll get used to. You be like, how you don't use no salt? Sometimes, like I say, you know, sometimes I do, but starting off, I didn't use a lot of salt on seasoning my stuff. I just didn't. And I ate it. And I got used to the taste. And I got used to it. And I'm like, okay, you know, again, I'm telling myself I got to eat to live. I need to eat this. So I ate it, and it was good. And then down the line, like a month later, whatever, I started using salt again. You know, like seafood seasoning, whatever, to season my fish, and I would eat it, and I'm like, oh, it just tastes too salty, and I only put like a little sprinkle on it. So again, your body hadn't had sodium in so long. Once you're trying to eat it again, it's like anything else I was saying, it's like your body is like, oh, too salty. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I can go on and on and on and on, but I need to write it down so I won't miss out anything. But it's a lot of stuff that I no longer can tolerate, that I used to, man, just kill it every day, all day long. It's numb. A lot of stuff I done cut out that I can't go back to, because back in 2010, whenever I started my weight loss, I just can't tolerate no more. So it's all in your mind. It's a mindset. But once you get to doing it, it comes to routine. So like I keep saying before, I love my body. I love my shape now. I am just in a maintaining state, and I'm working on getting this stomach down, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna just show y'all a body shot in a couple of days or whatever, when I get all dolled up and stuff. But I got a fine ass figure. I'm just going to be honest. I'm just saying I work hard for my body. But the only thing is my stomach. I'm like, I got this big old booty poking out. Nice toned legs, you know, pretty good, nice arms. Back, you know, tight and stuff. And I got this damn stomach like I'm pregnant. I'm like, man, come on now. So yeah, it's clean eating. And and starting on Sunday, the day is what, Tuesday? Stomach went down like 80%. So I hope I helped y'all. I'm just rambling. So let me go ahead and get my workout on, y'all. I holla.